Fuck you.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, this is my YouTube channel where I'm documenting pretty much my life and a lot of stuff that's car related. So if you enjoy that type of content, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, share the videos, or you can go back and watch other videos and see how those went. So I know it's been a minute. Life's been busy. I've been working on a couple things. Started a new job. Been doing a little bit of work in the garage here and there. But in today's video, I'm here to talk to you guys about a little bit of paint. So I know you see the hood off the car and a couple other stuff on the ground behind me. But as you guys know, we're doing an LS swap on the Z. And so what I wanted to do was paint the engine hood, the engine bay a little bit, and kind of bring some vibes or some colors to the car. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I know you guys saw the poll that I did. You guys voted on the color. The color was gonna be pink, so I got that for you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it that well on camera. I know it's dark in my garage, but we did get the pink. Engine bay has been primed. It's ready to go. I don't really feel like filming all of that, but I'll explain why at the end. I've been working on the engine, so let me show you guys that. So if you're new to the channel, just a little bit about the motor setup. This is a 6.0 iron block from Thompson Motorsports. It's a forged internals, built heads, all that stuff. It's a seasoned core, so it's not like a crate motor. Crate motors obviously come with a lot of stuff with it. So this was really just a short block, and then my uncle built it up. He gave it to me as somewhat of a gift, talking about the price wise, and we're taking the rest from there. So in the past, I guess 2 months, we finally got the intake that I've wanted. This is the BTR, not the Trinity, the equalizer. So this is the BTR equalizer. Really good for high RPMs, which is what we're shooting for. And then I got my timing cover set up and stuff. And then we got coil packs in the back, which I still haven't put on, but that's fine. So yeah, we're just building this a little bit at a time. We're not rushing this. I really don't plan to have this done by next summer. So that's where we're at on the LS. All right, so let me show you guys what this video is all about. So like I said, we're painting the engine bay. So I did my best to try and tape around and bag up stuff. We're painting with the trans still in there. So I'm not really painting the back of the trans tunnel anyway. So we left the trans in there. We didn't drop the trans. And so far, I think it's coming out pretty good. Primer's like real even. I did a lot of sanding. It took me about 2-3 days of sanding, grinding, getting everything even, getting rid of a lot of the dirt and grime. I guess at some point I had a really bad exhaust leak, so like all the back of the firewall and going into the trans tunnel had a lot of like burnt oil and exhaust fumes burnt on there. But we cleaned all that off, sanded it down real smooth, got it primed, and so now we're ready to paint. And so I also took off the front radiator support as well, because this car is not a unibody. So I took all of this stuff off, and we're gonna paint this as well. So when I put it all back together, it should come out really, really nice, especially when we're done with the build. Now, if you guys have been here a while, I do some videos where I'm doing kind of how-to tutorials, kind of explaining like step-by-step how to do certain stuff. I really do like doing those, just because I feel like sometimes on YouTube you want to be searching for something and no one's really made a video on what you're trying to find, or the video might not be as in detail enough, or you're not getting all the details, the questions, the answer that you might have. So if you do like those kind of videos, go back and watch my other ones, and more to come. But for this one's not a step-by-step. This is honestly my first time like really painting as far as automobiles. So I didn't feel like I wanted to showcase, step-by-step process when I have no skin in the game. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to show you guys the wrong way to do it, because I'm sure I'm probably doing it the wrong way. But we're gonna make it work. All right, so just to go over a little bit about our paint setup. So I found an auto shop. It's called Tasco Auto Paint. They have multiple locations here in Houston. But I actually watched the video myself on painting engine bays and stuff like that, and I found out that you can go to a paint shop and they can get whatever color you want put into a spray can if you don't have a compressor and a spray gun and all that stuff like I don't. I have a good amount of tools. I just don't feel like spending money on more stuff when this is just really a one-time thing, because I'm not even going to paint the whole car. But yeah, we're going with spray cans. So I got 4 spray cans, which is about a pint of paint, and all of them are going to be in that pink-ish color that you guys shows. I know it kind of looks purple on camera, but you know, once we spray it on and put clear coat, hopefully it'll turn out better.
Are not liking, commenting, and subscribing right now. I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing. So y'all need to tap in, bro. This project is gonna be crazy.
So yeah, that was my boy Alex. He's my photographer. Y'all live in Houston area, y'all want to get some good content, some good pictures and videos and stuff. I'll make sure to drop his Instagram right there, and y'all can hit him up. I don't have a whole lot of time because I just got off of work. It's like 6 o'clock right now, so we're probably maybe not even gonna get through one full coat. I do want to spray just one full can just to see what it really looks like. If I don't like it, you know, we can cover it over with primer again. So yeah, let's hop to it. All right, so that is 1 spray can, and I think this color looks amazing. I think this is gonna look really, really nice when I'm finished with the rest of them. It already has somewhat of like a sparkly hue to it up close. You guys can't really tell on camera, but there's some sparkle in it, which I kind of like. I don't like glitter at all, like from anything, but I like the little bit of sparkle. So yeah, we're just gonna let this dry off for now. I think I have a little bit of sunlight left, so I might do one more spray can and see how that goes. Like I said, I have 4. So far the coverage from 1 can, and I tried to be as even as possible. Like you can see back there, I got a little bit too close. Up there, I got a little bit too close. But other than that, I try to go as even as possible, and that's just 1 can. So we got 4 more to go, and that's including the front radiator support. All right, y'all, so the sun has gone down. We did do another bottle, another good round of coverage. I will say that this kind of paint doesn't really spray on as thick as primer. It more of like evaporates quicker, I guess. So I have to get a little bit closer than I would with the primer, or than I did with the primer. But overall, I think I'm doing pretty good. So, of course, you're gonna see some of the high spots, but we'll even that out with the other 2 cans of paint. But right now, it looks really good. This is some of that sparkle I was telling you guys about, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but some of that sparkle in there. So I like it. It's subtle. It's not too much like, you know, of a pearl or pearlescent, you know, kind of sparkle. It's just enough. So yeah, with that being said, the sun's going down. This stuff is really strong, so I need to let it air out. All right, y'all, so it is day 2. We got another coat of paint on there. It's coming out really well. And sorry, my hands are shaky because the gimbal died or whatever, so I have nothing to hold the phone up. But yeah, we're pretty much done for the day. I'm gonna let this stuff dry off and air out, and then I will come back to y'all with clear coat. All right, y'all, welcome back to day 3. We are done. We're done with the paint job. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Also have a surprise for you in the engine bay. It's not something I talked about, you know, throughout this video or on social media. So there's a surprise there for you guys. We did get the rest of the radiator support done. So some of this is hanging. It's already dried and clear coated and everything. All the clear coat's done. I do need to touch up in a couple spots in the engine bay, but this is done. The big piece of the radiator support is done. I haven't mounted anything yet because, like I said, I got to do some touch-ups. But oh shit! Oh! This is done, so we're good there. So without further ado, let me show you guys the pretty pink engine bay. All right, I'm scared. I don't know if y'all gonna like it or not. There it is. So the Z has a new engine bay. We are rocking the pink, like we said before. I think it came out amazing. Good job, guys. I really like the color you guys chose. This thing came out really good. As you can see, there's a surprise. So I did do the back firewall, the false firewall because the firewall was behind that. I did it in the gold reflective heat wrapping. So that was a very painstaking process, but I think it came out really good. Meshed really well. I really like the pink and gold look as well. So this really came out fire. I'm a little impressed with myself. I can't wait to see how it looks with the engine in here and everything like that, but we'll get there eventually. So I left some of the bagging up on this side because I still got to do some touch-ups on this side of the engine bay. I'm not sure if I want to tell you guys why. So long story short, like I said, this is my first time painting a car or doing any kind of like automotive paint. So where I messed up was I waited too long to spray the clear coat. I did not know that you're not supposed to wait more than 12 hours to spray your clear. So there's a good tip for you guys if you didn't know that. I thought that it was in the best interest to dry it out, fully and make sure that it's dry before I spray clear. Turned out to not be the case because when I sprayed clear on some of this side, it started to peel the paint off. So I went through and touched up all the paint spots, and it's getting close to that 12-hour mark. So now I got to put clear coat on it. So just a tip for you guys, if you're gonna paint a car, don't wait more than 12 hours to put on your clear. So shout out to the Facebook group for that. So yeah, other than the new layer of clear coat I got to do on this side, the engine bay came out really, really good. To say this is my first time, painting a car, I think I did a pretty decent job. I also got to go through on acetone and just kind of, or brake cleaner or whatever, and get all the paint. But yeah, this came out really, really cool, man. So like I said, guys, that's pretty much it. I told you this wasn't going to be a super long video. Excuse me. This wasn't going to be a super long video. I just wanted to, do something a little different with the car. I got a vision in my head. I haven't really put it out on paper, but I think it's coming along pretty well. I really get like the color you guys chose. Like I said, this is not a step-by-step tutorial, so if that's what you're looking for, you gotta go look somewhere else and get that information. It's out there. Facebook groups, forums. I spent a lot of time in Facebook groups. A lot of people know me now. But this was a really good experience for me. I feel like moving forward, I probably wouldn't do this again. It was fun, but it was a little tricky. A lot of trickery going on here. Paint's kind of like magic. That's just my opinion. But yeah, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below and all that stuff. If you're not subscribed, like Alex said, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, before we bounce out of here, I do want to show you guys, a couple days ago, I picked up something really cool. So we've got some remote mounts, coil packs. So we got I'm pretty sure these like LS1 or LS2 coils. I do need to get a coil harness because the harness I do have doesn't fit this. So I got an idea from somebody in my Facebook group, and we're gonna do the remote coil setup. So it'll make the valve covers look a lot cleaner. We'll end up getting tall valve covers from Holly or something like that later on. So these will pretty much mount to the frame rails. But you guys will see this in the future, so the engine bay will look a lot cleaner. I saw the way that he did it. He had it like, his engine bay scheme was like green and black, whatever. Turned out really, really cool. So he gave me some pointers on it, and I picked these up on Marketplace for $100. So like I said, that was my paint experience with the Z. We'll be moving on to some other parts. Swap kit is coming in soon, probably by the end of the month is when we're gonna get it. So we're finally gonna get to put motor mounts on, set the engine bay, the engine in there, see how it looks, transmount, all that stuff. So we'll be going with LOJ conversions, if I didn't mention that already on the channel. So we'll be getting the LOJ basic swap kit. I think I might make my own headers, but that's another surprise for later. So yeah, we'll be moving forward with the process, and stick around. Appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. Peace.